This week's feast, Mad Men Cocktails.
Hey everybody, how's it going today? We are here with the lovely Hannah Hart!
Hello.
Welcome to our kitchen. We built this entire bar for you.
Wow, it's beautiful.
Just for you.
We're going back in time today because we're making cocktails from Mad Men.
Yes.
This is actually not very fictional, but the show itself is fiction, so close enough.
The
for us.
1960s really did happen.
So Ashley, what cocktails are we making today?
So today we are making some Mad Men inspired classic cocktails. We'll be making a Martini Manhattan and then Don Draper's favorite, the Old Fashioned.
And because it's 11 in the morning, not all of us can drink. I'm gonna be here until about 7 though, so I will be the taster. You'll be the mixologist.
Yeah, he'll be the test dummy.
I wandered in off the street.
All right, Ashley, please make me my first cocktail.
Okay, Hannah, which one should we make first?
Let's make a martini. That's my favorite.
Okay, perfect. Do you prefer gin or vodka?
I prefer gin.
The original martinis were made of gin too, so let's do it.
I'm not gonna know the difference in
This
two
is
drinks.
just the beginnings.
So we're gonna fill our little shaker with ice. We got our gin. You can use any gin that you like. We're using Tanqueray today.
Tanqueray.
Dry Vermouth, please, my
Dry
friend.
Vermouth?
Okay, so then you just shake it.
I prefer gin in my martini because gin has that like freshness of juniper.
Yeah,
you know,
it's very refreshing.
It is. It's very refreshing. So what makes a dirty gin martini dirty as opposed to clean?
Oh, okay, so if you wanted it dirty, we would have put olive juice in it, but I think the classic martini did not have olive juice in it at all. So.
Interesting.
Great.
So it really would be kind of wrong to put these in there, but look how pretty it looks.
It's so pretty.
I like it because a dirty gin martini is basically an appetizer. It's salty, it's briny,
It is briny.
it's delicious.
You know what I realized? Shaking it up breaks apart the ice, so you get like a different chill factor.
Either way, I'll have this martini.
But
Oh, guys.
All right, liquor me up some
well,
more.
what is the next one on deck?
I'm getting ready to go.
It was so nice of you to make my favorite martini, but I think we should actually move on to be a little bit closer to where Mad Men itself takes place. So, can we go for a Manhattan?
Oh yeah.
For sure.
The island itself.
Okay, then in that case, will you pass me the rye whiskey, please?
Yes, absolutely. Oh.
And you can use any really bourbon, rye, whatever bourbon preference you would like. And then we are going to add our sweet vermouth, please. Okay, so I added our bitters and then stir it.
So Ashley, how do you know when you've stirred sufficiently?
To look. The ice is like a little bit melted. It gives it a little bit more height in the glass. Okay, so one more addition. It's a Luxardo cherry.
Ooh, very nice.
And then you have your Manhattan.
It looks like the water in Manhattan. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, yep. And that's why you don't drink at 11 in the morning. Anyway, I'm here to tell you guys that this week's feast is brought to you by our wonderful sponsors at audible.com. So when you're hungover like this and you don't want to look at a book, you can actually listen to it instead. Audible.com/feast is where you guys can support the show and make Feast of Fiction even more of a reality. That's a nice play on words. Anyway, they have over 150,000 titles for you to download. You get a free audiobook as soon as you sign up. Right now, I'm listening to Truman Capote's Breakfast at Tiffany's. I just saw the movie yesterday, and even better, the book is narrated by Michael C. Hall, which many of you guys may know as Dexter, which is cool. A lot of audiobooks narrated by really famous people. So make sure you check it out. Audible.com/feast. They've got tons of titles for you to listen to, and I'm gonna go listen to, and I don't know, drink an egg? Is that a hangover cure? Okay, great. Thanks for supporting the show, everybody. The links are down below. Get a free audiobook when you sign up. And now back to the rest of the episode.
Let's talk about Mad Men a bit.
Yeah,
So, Jimmy, do you like the show?
I enjoyed it because it is deceptively progressive with its female characters. Some of the strongest characters and the smartest characters are almost always the women who like prevail over these bumbling men that are like, I cheat on everything.
Yeah. It was a significant time for equality, not just for women, but for people of all races,
Yeah, exactly.
and genders, and whatnot. 60s must have been a really trippy time to be alive.
And I love that they can show real events like Kennedy's assassination and like things that actually impacted people at that time. You know what's bad? I've had bad Manhattans that are extremely sugary.
Yeah.
But I'm also definitely getting a little
I
tipsy.
cannot believe you're drinking all that.
Yeah, I'm not much of a whiskey drinker. I'm a vodka person.
I'm a whiskey
primarily,
guy.
So.
I'm usually a big fan of water, but that might just be because I'm so old-fashioned. next drink.
Let's do it. All right.
So how do you make an old fashioned?
Okay, so first thing, what we're gonna do, cherry, sugar. We're now gonna muddle the cherry with our muddler. Rye whiskey, pretty please.
Rittenhouse.
Perfect, thank you. We are going to need, bitters, that's
Oh yes,
here.
Angostura.
So it's 2 dashes. You can really use any bitters you want. We're gonna use Angostura. Bitters
That's
come in
delicious.
a bunch of different flavors. And
Sometimes in the form of regrets.
so next we would add the ice and Jim.
You would want to use cube ice.
Just a couple of these like square ice cubes. Now that everything's in there and ready to be mixed, we're just gonna take our little spoon. I'm actually gonna add more ice because
She cares about your physical health.
My physical health, yeah.
I like water this drink down
super
for that
chilled,
one.
please.
The next step on this, almost done, is I'm gonna add a little water to it. And then we got
My favorite part.
we got the orange ready. So we're gonna take our peeler.
Ooh.
So take your matches and
Heat up the orange.
yeah, just a little activation of the oils.
Oh! What?
Woo! And then
What happened just
Rim
now?
Yeah, what?
so basically the oils in the orange are activated by the fire and you squeeze it and it flies out.
Oh, that
Sparks
smells
it, and it
wonderful.
smells
That smells
great.
amazing.
So you
Yeah.
rim the glass with it and that's what you taste first is like citrus.
This is my favorite drink for a reason.
Yeah.
It's delicious.
It looks exactly
it's
like
really
the ones
nice.
in Mad Men too, huh? Like darker at the bottom and lighter with the orange.
Yeah, a little ombre.
The orange smells so good.
You have steps of a drink. And that's why I think mixology is beautiful, is because it's like you're crafting essentially a meal of food, but within a singular glass.
Yeah, you're building a cocktail.
Tiny
Yeah.
symphony. Also,
So-
you made a great inadvertent pun by talking about rimming being appealing. Everybody. Oh, God, that's so great.
That was
Nikki, thanks for
amazing.
being on
Oh.
my show.
I'm gonna go now, guys. All right.
Seriously.
Hannah, thank you so much for being on our
thank
show.
you so much.
Oh, of course, guys. Really, really good. Yeah,
And
delicious.
as we would decide to give you a gift,
Oh,
customized-
shut up!
Yeah.
This is so cute. It says follow your heart dough, which is what I like to say to encourage the youth. This is
Right.
beautiful. Thank you so much.
and it's beakers so that you can measure out your next scientific experiment, as well as a wine
Stopper?
stopper that is a rubber chicken.
Oh my goodness
But
gracious.
they kind of look like shot glasses and they're measuring cups. So that's easier to
Oh,
do.
wow. This is so absolutely lovely, and this chicken has seen better days. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Well, I'm gonna drink the rest of this. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes, thank you,
Appreciate
guys.
you guys muchly, as always.
What's
And-
Feast of Fiction sign-off sentence?
Subscribe to the channel, follow us on everything.
And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week with a brand new feast. So cheers, guys.
Next week, we learn how to bake bread. The show will be called Yeast of Fiction. Okay.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time. All right.